All right, so we have to talk about the last two Chainsaw Man chapters. So, if you're not caught up, this is the quickest way I've ever gotten to this, but if you're not caught up in Chainsaw Man, we're going to be talking about chapter 214. So, spoiler warning: if you're not caught up, do not watch. If you are caught up, listen to me ramble. And here we go. So, the last chapter, really straight and to the point. Denji is sitting in the nurse's office after everything that happened between him talking to Fumiko and the stuff with the Death Devil. So he's sitting there in the office, and then Yoshida knocks on the door with food, and Denji and Yoshida are over there eating food and reminiscing about stuff until the end of the chapter, to where Denji, or not Denji, sorry, to where Yoshida is like, "Hey Denji, thanks for the good times. Now I'm gonna go explode." And so Yoshida blows himself up, and the next chapter, we're still at this perspective. So it starts with the after the explosion. So the building is destroyed. Denji is outside with I almost said Aki, with Yoshida's body. Someone pulls up, burns it, and it's Barum. You know, the guy who was the reason why Nayuta's dead. So he's there. He burns Yoshida's body, and Denji turns into Chainsaw Man, like on site. It's literally like Bear or not Barum. Yoshida's being burned alive, and then the next panel. First of all, Barum gives a smug ass face. And Barum's over there being like, "What? What? Well, he was already dead. What do you want me to do?" Like, Barum says something like, "Oh, Yoshida, we both drew short straws today," or something. And then after that, Denji turns into Chainsaw Man, eats Barum, which I'm not gonna lie, because I say this every time I do a chapter review. I wake up like early in the morning to read these chapters, and I can't see them all because I just woke up. So when Denji ate Barum, I had to reread the chapter a couple times to realize that that's what he was doing. So Denji devours Barum, and so Barum is now officially dead. Fuck Barum, by the way. Fuck him. All my homies hate Barum. No one likes him because bro's the reason why Nayuta's dead, and well, he's not the reason why Yoshida's dead, but still, all my homies hate Barum, even though people were saying that he was a good villain because he did what Makima couldn't. So, but in a way, they're both in the same place because Denji ate Makima, and Denji obviously ate Barum. So they're both in the same place, dead. So there's that. Um, and after Denji eats Barum, Death Devil Sword Guy, I still do not remember your name, and I feel so sad that I don't remember your name. And fake Death Devil are all there being like, I'm sure glad that wasn't me. And then the chapter ends with all of them looking up to the sky, and there's like a bunch of doors, and that's how the chapter ends. And we're gonna have to wait until next week to see what happens. And I mean, I liked Yoshida. He was such a cool character, and people were saying that they thought that part two of Chainsaw Man was gonna be like the adventures of Asa, Denji, and Yoshida. Obviously, now that's not gonna happen because Yoshida's dead. Okay, he's officially dead. I checked the wiki, and it says deceased. Same thing with Barum. So these guys are unfortunately not coming back. R.I.P. Not Barum. My homies hate Barum, but R.I.P. Yoshida. I wish we got more of your story, like more of your backstory, but we don't, and I really don't know how to feel. People were theorizing that maybe the reason why Yoshida blew himself up was because Reese was going to come back. And I mean, it still could happen, right? It still could happen. Reese could still come back because we don't know if she's dead or alive. The only thing we know, I don't remember how her arc wrapped up, but I know she's been MIA for a really long time. But yeah, man. Um, yeah, so Chainsaw Man killed off two characters, and a lot of people aren't really like the most happy about it because I saw a post on the subreddit of it saying basically how them killing off Yoshida is not the best because like I said, we really don't know that much about, we didn't know that much, sorry, let me use past tense. We didn't know that much about Yoshida. We just knew not much. I don't remember all that we know, but I know we didn't know a lot about him. And now he's dead. So now unless for some reason we get like his backstory, which I don't know why we would get his backstory that he's dead now that he's dead, but who knows? But then again, thinking about it, we didn't know that much about Himeno either when she died. It was just like Himeno was here, she was Aki's mentor. Himeno and Aki knew each other for a while, and then she died. So unless they're just doing it that way, but I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens next week with next week's chapter. But yeah, I don't know where the story's going. I don't know what perspective we're even gonna go to, because we could go to Asa's / War Devil's perspective. I don't know what that would entail, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. So that's it. That's R.I.P. Yoshida. Fuck Barum. What were your thoughts on these two chapters? Did you feel saddened by Yoshida's death? Did you feel saddened by Barum's death? Or did you feel a type of happiness with Barum's death? Because I feel pretty happy. I was like, yeah, fuck you, Barum. No one likes you. Yeah, Barum Bridge, more like Barum dead. Anyways, I'm going to wrap up here. Thank you for listening, and see you guys in the next either Chainsaw Man video or whatever comes after this.